Hello everyone, it's Dan, your resident Digimon fan, and welcome back to another video. So today I finally got my hands on the two new starter decks. We've got ST-7, which is the Gallantmon starter deck, and we have ST-8, which is the UlforceVeedramon starter deck. Now, these were officially released in Europe on the 15th of October 2021, the same date as the official release for Double Diamond. Now, these are the 7th and 8th starter decks, as I mentioned before. They've obviously already done one of each colour, so they have the red, blue, green, yellow, purple, black. And now we've got another red and another blue one, but with a specific theme. So we've got it themed around Gallantmon and theme around UlforceVeedramon, which is really nice. As always, I've got two copies of the decks, one to put the cards in a binder, and one to use as a playable deck for messing around with, basically. So I'm going to put a couple of these to the side, and I will be dealing with those later. So let's have a look at one of these starter decks. So you can see here it says at the top, includes 6 bonus SR cards. So there are 6 super rares in here. They are promo cards, and they are option cards. So I think there's something to do with memory boosts. We'll see exactly what they are. Yeah, that'll be nice to add that to the collection. You get those 6 same cards regardless of which deck you buy, so don't worry about missing out if you only wanted one of the starter decks. You'll get the same 6 cards, so I'm going to end up with a lot of dupes. In fact, by getting 4 decks, I've essentially got a playset of them, which would be cool if I wasn't going to put one in a folder, but you know me. So here's the front. We've got starter deck Gallantmon, got ST-7 up there, and on the side you've got the card list, so just flashed up there. 16 types in total, a ready to play 54 card deck, plus 6 cards celebrating the game's first anniversary. So those cards aren't actually in the deck, they're like a separate thing. On the back you've got an explanation of what the different types of cards are: Digimon, Digi-Eggs, and option cards. Doesn't mention tamers, which is interesting. Maybe there aren't any tamers, we'll find out. The usual gubbins, Digimon card game, nothing exciting on the bottom. So let's have a quick look at the UlforceVeedramon, and then we'll have a look at what's inside. So here's UlforceVeedramon, got Vmon on the front, on the side, got the card list. So blue deck this time. We've got some information on the back, and then Digimon card game. So let's have a look at what's in this box. We're going to start with the Gallantmon deck, I think, as that is ST-7. I haven't opened these up, I've just loosened the tape so that I can get these open without too much of a fight. So let's see what's inside. Now, unlike the previous starter decks, these don't come with an additional booster pack, but they do come with those promo cards. So you see there's nothing else in there. So just one thing to bear in mind. So if we take these out here, so first of all, this is the deck. We'll open that in just a moment, and then underneath that we have the promo cards. And also, something I forgot to mention, you do get these metallic memory gauges as well, which is really nice. So you've got one here with Gallantmon and one here with Gearmon. They look look really sweet. Bit of a mark on him. Silver on the back. But yeah, super cool to get those included as well. Let's have a look at these. So these super rares are very, very glossy. Is there a break tab? Yeah, there is a break tab over here. So open them up without damaging them. That would be preferable. There we go. Okay, so starting off with, we have red memory boost. So we have here Agumon. I think that's Cyclonemon, based on his jaws there. There's some bombs, so that's cool. Oh, skipped over one. We have blue memory boost. We have Vmon doing a sort of punch. So these are really nice. You've got the glossy Digimon and the textured background, which is interesting because normally you only get those on alternate arts and secret rares. So it's nice to see them do them on a super rare. Also, these may be the first super rare option cards, which is interesting. Moving on, we have yellow memory boost. Now this one I had already seen in Japanese, and one thing I think is really cool is this is a reference to Digimon World, and this is HP training in the green gym. And that's why you push in a big boulder with those symbols there. So that's really cool. Yellow memory boost. We have green memory boost. So you got Stingmon chasing Wormmon, I think, while Cunimon and Kabuterimon look on. Very interesting. We have Black Black Memory Boost with Hagurumon. And he, I think, is fighting the defense training in the gym, and there's also Gardramon here. So this is another Digimon World reference, although Hagurumon and Gardramon weren't in Digimon Worlds. Oh no, maybe Gardramon was. Yeah, I think Gardramon was, but tell a lie, Hagurumon was as well. He was in Toy Town. You couldn't have him and train him, but they were actually in the game, so ignore me. That's really cool. It's really odd with this texture like over his face. It makes it look like it's damaged, but that's meant to be there, I think. Very nice. And then finally we have Purple Memory Boost, where we've got Digimon with his glowing eyes. So very nice additional cards. Just nice to get those as extras. Very cool. Let's put them at the back. And now let's have a look at the deck. So this deck is a combination of unique cards. So like in previous decks you'd have unique ST- cards. And so there are some of those in this deck, and then there's also some alternate arts from booster sets. So if I can get this open, I can have a look. Ah, there we go. Got there in the end. So let's get started. So on the back we've got some information. So we'll just take that off first. That's just how to play the game, things like that. So let's get started. So we have Digimon, and he's ST-701. So he is a new card for this this deck. Very cool. So you get 4 Digimons. We have Monodramon, who you can see is its set number is BT1009. So this is a an alternate art / reprint from the version 1.0 set. So that's very nice. Get 1, 2, 3, 4 of him. We have Agumon. This is an ST-702 as the set number. So this again is a new card. So it looks like he's beating up on an Otamamon, which is a bit mean. So we have 4 of those, and we're off to a good start. Already looking at our first super rare. So this is Gallantmon, very glossy and shiny with the cool texture in the background. Very nice. And that is ST-703. So that is an original. So you get, I think, is it 1 of these or is it 2 stuck together? It looks like 2 stuck together. There we go. They weren't very stuck, but a little bit. Beamon. So this is ST-704. So that's a new card. We get 4 of Beamon. Next up is a regular rare. We have Growlmon, which looks really nice. He's ST-705. Looks like he's having a fight with a black Growlmon. Get 2 of those. You get Geogreymon, who is ST-706, so an original. Get 4 of those. Dark Tyrannomon, and he is actually an alternate art of the BT1019 Dark Tyrannomon. That's really cool. I like that artwork. Get 4 of him. Groundramon is an alternate art from the BT1 Groundramon as well, 020. See up there. Very nice. Get 2 of that. Rise Greymon. This is a new Rise Greymon, so not a reprint. Very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. Then we have another regular rare. We have War Growlmon, and this is ST-708, so it's another original for this deck, but looks pretty awesome. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. It looks like we've got more cards stuck underneath. There's the Gallantmon, so this is the staple of the set. Gallantmon ST-709, very cool. I think the glossiness is what's making it stick slightly to the other cards, which is a little bit worrying. But as you can see, I don't think it's caused any damage to the card. But a very cool looking card, and it's an original for this deck, so you get 2 of those. Then we have Shine Greymon, living up to his name, very shiny. And that's ST-710, so that's a new card for this set. You get 4 of those. Then we have Lightning Joust, that's an original as well. That's Gallantmon's option card. Get Atomic Blaster, get 4 of those, and that's an original for the set as well. And then we have Gaia Force. So this is actually a reprint of Gaia Force from the first starter deck. That's ST-16. That's very interesting. Didn't know they were doing starter deck reprints, but you get 4 of those, so that makes some people very happy because Gaia Force I think is still used quite a lot. So that was interesting because we didn't get any Tamer cards. In the previous starter decks you got a Tamer, so we didn't get any in this deck, which is very interesting. I imagine that'll be the same for UlforceVeedramon, but yeah, very cool. Really like the cards in that deck, especially the foiling looks spectacular. Now let's have a look at this one. So this is the UlforceVeedramon deck. There we go. So on the front we've got Digimon. We'll come to him shortly. And then we have these option cards again. So same as before, so I won't run through those. And then we also have 2 new memory gauges. So we've got the Vmon and UlforceVeedramon ones, which look really nice. Okay, move that plastic to the side. Let's take the wrapping off of this, and then we'll take a look at what awaits us inside. Okay, let's take these info cards off as well, and we'll get started. So, start off with Digimon, ST-8 so that's a new one. We get 4 of him. We have Gallantmon carrying some eggs, some Digi-eggs that is. So in the anime, Gallantmon ran the nursery, so that's kind of fitting. And that is a reprint or alternate art rather of BT1028. Get 4 of those. We have here Gabumon, who is an original ST-802. Looks like he might be in Misty Trees, so it could be a Digimon World reference, but it's very nice, clean art. Get 4 of those. We have Dracomon, who is an original for this set. I'm not sure if this is the first Dracomon. My memory is appalling. There probably is another one in the set, but it looks very nice, and we get 4 of him. Moving on to our special cards, we've got here Vmon, looking very awesome. Got some stuff going on in the background over there, but yeah, ST-804, and you get 2 of those. Next up we have a Veedramon, which is an original ST-805, and it's a rare holo. Very nice. Get 2 of those. Cordramon, the evolution of Dragomon, and he is ST-806, so an original for this deck. Get 4 of him. Gorillamon, who is a reprint alternate art of BT1037. Looks really cool, being attacked by Vilemon. But yeah, I really like Gorillamon, he's awesome. Get 4 of those. We have Monzemon, who again is a reprint from BT1. Sorry, I keep saying reprint, I mean alternate art, but he's got Edamon DJing in the background. That's really cool. 2 of those. We have Wingdramon, who I think is new, yes, ST-807. So evolution of Cordramon. Looking pretty cool. Pretty buff for a dragon. We got 4 of those. We have UlforceVeedramon, ST-808. Looking damn cool. It's interesting that they went down the Veedramon line rather than the Vmon line. So they started with Vmon, but they ended up going Veedramon, UlforceVeedramon, and then UlforceVeedramon. I guess that makes sense. But yeah, there's no X-Vmon or any of that kind of stuff. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then here is our... Oh no, this isn't a super rare, this is a regular rare. Holy cow, this one looks amazing. This is Slayerdramon. He's the evolution of Wingdramon. And my god, is that shiny. Wow. I wasn't expecting that from just the regular rare. You get 4 of those, very cool. And then again, these ones are, as you can see, they're kind of gently stuck to this. I'm just going to remove them. And there is our super rare UlforceVeedramon. Very glossy, very cool. Like that. And we've got 2 of those. And then onto the option cards, we have Hammerspark. So that's actually a reprint from the second starter deck, ST-213. Very cool artwork. You get 2 Hammer Sparks. You've got Victory Sword, which is a new one for this set, ST-811. And then we have V-Wing Blade, which is the last card in this deck. You get 4 of those. And that's again an original. So 2 very cool decks. Lots of really nice artwork. I'm really digging the new holo patterns, and I think that it makes something as ordinary as a starter deck seem like quite a lot of fun. So I'll put these in my folder along with the other ones, and I'll put the promos in there, and then I'll be up to date on the promos as well, which is always good. You know I love me some promos. So that's everything from me today, guys. Not much point opening the other ones because it will be exactly the same as what's in here. But yeah, I would definitely recommend picking these up, even if you just like to look at the artwork, because there's some really cool artwork in this set. So really great. All right, thanks very much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm slowly building up subscribers, very slowly, but it is good fun. Obviously, this is a very niche topic, but I am enjoying making videos for you guys, and it's very fulfilling for me. So thanks again. Enjoy your day, and I'll speak to you on the next video.